Cada cosa que logro a ustedes se la dedico, aunque a veces no me entiendan y hayan cosas que no explico. Ey.
Hello my fearless friends, welcome back to my channel. So we have a scenario today. So Phil had gotten one yellow leaf. Let me show you. I cut it off, but I want to show you what I found. If you guys can see right here, he has this yellowing. So the issue was that he was getting those yellow leaves, and in case you didn't know, once a leaf goes yellow, it's not gonna go back to green. And I know that sounds obvious, but whenever you're in such a deep hole when you're trying to figure out what's wrong with your plant, sometimes you forget that stuff. So I pulled him out because I don't water him, like there was no way that I overwatered him. And I remember hearing somebody once say that I think it's like a sign of root rot or something, not root rot, I'm sorry, being root bound. So I ended up pulling him out, and I'm gonna insert the picture of Phil and how root bound he is here. I ended up deciding to just take care of this right away, which is what we're gonna be doing today. Here's a clip of me trying to apologize for my appearance in my house again, but we're not doing that anymore, so let's fast forward. But I actually wanted to tell you guys that I'm really proud of myself because I actually just went to Home Depot by myself. I think this is the first time I've gone to the store by myself during the pandemic, and going to the store by myself was already a big issue before because of my anxiety. But it went well. I think my angels and the universe were on my side today because one, the roads weren't too bad, and two, Home Depot itself was really empty. I digress, let's get to it. So I ended up buying these two pots. I wasn't sure which one would be better for Phil. He's over there. Let me put him side by side so that you can see a comparison. I think I'm gonna go with this one here because I think this one's gonna be too big. I have a terracotta pot that I could have put him in, but as you guys know, plants in terracotta need watering a lot more, and I just feel like I don't want to have to water Phil so often because he's so big. But I was gonna put him in this one. You guys haven't even met this plant yet. This is Ezra, guys. My Chinese evergreen. This is Casalina's favorite plant, my sister, but this is one of my other big plants. This is a terracotta pot I was gonna put him in, but like I said, one, I don't want to be watering him all of the time, and two, I was thinking when I need to repot him, if I want to put him into a bigger pot, we're gonna have to break that one, and that just seems like too much of a mess, so I'd rather cut the pot off, which is why I decided to go with the plastic pot. Mr. Phil there is getting repotted today. I couldn't go into Home Depot by myself and not look at the plants. So this is the newest addition. Isn't it beautiful? This one's gonna be my fourth Calathea, is that how you say it?
Calathea. Calathea.
So I'm really excited. This one is gonna be named Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. It bears the seed of a plant on its back from birth. The seed slowly develops. Researchers are unsure whether to classify Bulbasaur as a plant or animal. Bulbasaur are extremely tough and very difficult to capture in the wild. Bulbasaur!
I don't know why it gives me Bulbasaur vibes, but yeah guys, meet Bulbasaur, so cute. So this is my little setup over there, and then I have the soil that I'm gonna use. I have pre-mixed soil because if you guys remember, I told you I have Miracle Grow that I'm trying to get rid of, and I mix it in with this potting mix. And because we want Phil to be in very airy soil, I'm gonna mix in some cacti soil And I will link all of this in the description, obviously, and then some perlite also. So here's the thing, guys. I don't want to get rid of all of the soil that Phil is in right now because I think he likes it. I just think he's experiencing these symptoms because he's super root bound. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to get rid of since he's so root bound. I think I'm just gonna massage the roots and hopefully naturally some of that falls off. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of move the roots around a little bit but not really stretch them out, I guess is the best way you can say it. I don't know. Alright guys, I forgot to tell you that I always put mosquito bits in my soil. I'll also link this down in the description to prevent gnats, and like you guys saw in some of my Hija de tu Planta videos, I also put this type of cinnamon for the same reason. I don't know if this works. I haven't been seeing as much gnats as I did at the beginning of my plant journey, but also I think it might be because it's winter and I'm not watering my plants as much, which would then make the gnats not want to be around because there's no moist soil to be around in. But I do it anyway. I do all the things that I know doesn't harm my plants and helps get those things out of here. So yeah, are you guys ready to see Phil and his root boundness live? Look at how beautiful he is though. He's so big. I just cleaned his leaves yesterday too. I haven't shown you guys his newest leaf either. Let's see, can you guys see it? There you go. That one right here is his newest leaf. Isn't he cute? Aww. So that's his newest leaf. He actually has another one coming out right here. He's doing very well aside from that yellowing stuff that I told you about, and I got really nervous because he's one of my easiest plants and I just didn't want anything to happen to him. But yeah, let's get started. So I have my pre-mixed soil. I probably won't need too much more than this. I'll probably add some of the cactus mix, and I think that's it, honestly, and the mosquito bits and stuff. And then I have this guy. I don't know what you call these. I forgot. Se me olvida. And then I have my gloves, porque soy bien miedosa. And then I have this. I keep these trays from Osuna because I like to use them when I do anything plant related because it helps keep the dirt all in one place. But if you guys saw, the blanket that I have on the floor is actually my like gardening blanket. So I sit on top of it. So if I get soil on it, just pick it up, throw it outside, and then wash it and repeat. I'm going to start by pulling Phil out, and I'm going to try to show you guys the best angles, so wish me luck. Sorry, Phil. I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. This is what he looks like up close. We're gonna lay him down right there. Okay, so now my question is, sorry about this angle, guys. I don't wanna disrupt the roots too much, so do I just like start pulling at them or just massage them, or do I just put it straight? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna massage them a little bit. Also, I wanna say that this sweater was gifted to us. I do not believe in this, so just FYI. So I think I'm gonna just kinda start pulling some of these apart. I was gonna use my gloves, but I feel like with nails and my gloves, it was just gonna be too hard. So, not so much ripping them, just kind of loosening some of them up, you know? Si se puede. Look, I already broke those. This is why I'm really nervous. I know you can like grab it and like massage it like that, but I don't know, I'm just scared. So I've been here for like 30 minutes just trying to unwrap some of the roots. Not a lot of progress because it's so root bound. Okay, so Planta I, if you guys know who Planta I is, I just watched one of her videos and she literally just put her plant into another pot and then just top dressed it essentially. And it was root bound and she just did it like that. And then I saw Erica, I put her video also. She actually rinsed off all the soil so that the roots can be all expanded. But I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't wanna waste all of this soil that he's already in and then cause him so much more trauma, is I'm gonna just try to rip through the ones that are like coiled around as opposed to the ones that are just like growing, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll try to show you. So what I mean is like all of this, I'm gonna try to loosen up, but like these, I feel like these are fine. And then obviously all the ones at the bottom that are like coiled around the whole perimeter of the plant. I'm gonna try to loosen up also. I think it's gonna be impossible to not rip some of the roots, but yeah, this is kind of where I'm at right now. So like this big chunk right here, I kind of wanna get loosened a little bit. Oh shit. I just feel so bad. But it's for his own good. And it's crazy because I was reading some of the comments in some of these videos, and some people were saying like cutting the roots or pruning the roots actually encourages more growth, you know? So, I don't know. I mean, for the most part, these are really healthy roots. I feel like this is not the right way to be doing it, so I hope people in the plant community are kind, because I'm new at this and I feel like taking care of plants is really just like trial and error. So now I've kind of decided to try to save more so like these big roots, but that's kind of hard because they're kind of like in there good. I'm also scared to like put Phil down because I don't want any of his leaves to get damaged. But he looks okay so far. Alright guys, this is where I'm at. There has been a lot of root damage, but I really wanted to free these ones and make sure I got most of like the root boundedness taken care of. But yeah, look at how long some of these roots are. Crazy. So I think that's as much as I feel comfortable putting Phil through some trauma. It's like he just went through his own 2020 right now in these 30 minutes that I was kind of tearing him apart. If you know what I mean, you know, 2020 hasn't been the best for everybody. So I think now I feel comfortable putting him in his new pot, this one here, and we'll see if he likes it.
Mi corazón palpita, siempre he sido tu chiquita. Cuántos te amo son ahorita, yo ya perdí la cuenta. Quiero decirte que te amo. Ya van segundos y te extraño.
He's so cute in his new little pot. I'm gonna have to get him like a new basket, a decorative basket, because he looked so cute in the one I had him in. But my big boy outgrew his pot. That's okay. I figured I would try to talk to you guys while I finish filling Phil up. But how are you guys doing today? I've been having some rough days, some rough mental health days, some rough body image days. You know, not the best feeling, but I will say that I think after starting therapy and everything, like, the good thing is that I've learned that it's temporary, you know, whatever I'm going through. So I'm just, yesterday Ricardo and I were in bed because like I do this thing, I don't know why I do it. I don't know if you guys are like me with your significant others, but right before bed, I tell him my whole life story. I tell him just like everything that's on my mind, and I can stay up talking for hours. And because he knows too, like when stuff is going on, like he's like, what's wrong? Like, and I always tell him like, I don't want to talk about it or whatever. But he's just, he brings me so much peace that it's kind of hard not to talk to him about it, you know? And yesterday, Ricardo and I were talking. And we just kept saying like, tomorrow's a new day, like the sun will rise again. He kept saying that. He'd be like, the sun will rise again, and then I was like, and we'll try again tomorrow, or something like that. I don't remember, you know, that quote. But it was just so like refreshing in that moment to remind myself like, It's not always gonna be like this, you know? I just want to stop feeling like this. Like, I just want to stop being at war with my body. So that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, I hope that if you are also going through some winter blues, you remember that this too shall pass, you know, and I hope that that brings some sort of peace to you, because it did bring some peace to me yesterday. And what I was gonna say is, now that I started going to therapy too, I don't feel as hopeless. I don't feel like, again, this is gonna be forever, and I don't feel like this is gonna be my life forever, you know? And that's the hope, right? But we'll have to see. Okay, so we are done. I just need to water him now, give him a good drink, and then hopefully he thrives. I left his little aerial root. Let's see if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it right here. I left it out just because I know that that encourages growth, I think, from what I heard. So I'm gonna go give it some water, and then Phil will be all done. My least favorite cleaning thing to do is sweep him up, so please disregard. But I don't know if you're supposed to bottom water a freshly repotted plant, but I had some water left over from plants I was watering earlier, so I'm gonna see if it soaks up any, and then I'll do some top watering as well. But like, no es por nada, but Phil looks freaking good in his new pot. That black looks really good on him. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of this repotting video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am doing the best that I can. We'll see how Phil reacts to this repotting. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and let you know how he's doing. So make sure you watch the vlogs if you want to see how he's doing. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying fearless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!